I'll take this one. Put a bit of extra kick in it.
Dreadnought wiped out. Good work, team. Objective completed. All tasks complete. Stage finished. The drop pod is prepped and ready. Get on it before it leaves.
What if the loop of mining minerals, fighting swarms, and leveling up in Deep Rock Galactic never ended? That's basically Survivor, and it's dangerously addictive. I bought this 5 years ago, and when version 1.0 landed, I figured I'd give it another shot. 42 hours later, I had to force myself to stop just to record this review. It works because of the mix. You've got the mining and biomes from Deep Rock Galactic slammed into a survival shooter, and it's pure chaos. Swarms keep pouring in, minerals scatter across the ground, and the screen fills with weapons blasting non-stop. Back when it first dropped, the game felt a little bare. Runs were fun, but there wasn't much keeping you invested. Now there's gear dropping mid-run, bosses handing out loot, and masteries stacked across weapons and biomes. Escort missions were added too, so you're not locked into the same routine every time. There's finally a backbone behind the mayhem. A run goes like this. You mine gold and nitra, grab upgrades as you level up, spend for boosts, and push deeper through the sectors. The hazard level you chose at the start decides how brutal the swarm will be, and what kind of gear you can pull along the way. Hours disappear inside that loop before you realize what happened. Balance still has issues. Some weapons barely pull their weight, and if RNG doesn't give you what you need, a run can collapse instantly. Challenges that force you into weak gear make that sting even more. But when everything lines up, the payoff makes up for the frustration. Personally, I love the engineer builds. The voltaic shock fence is ridiculous. You can drop fences while running, and the bugs just trail into them and shred themselves. With the upgrade that lets fences pull in nearby XP and materials, it gets even better. You're sprinting around the map while your fences do the cleanup, and you keep leveling up at the same time. Construct builds in general feel like the strongest tools in the game, turning missions that should be impossible into easier clears. The maps repeat after a while, but the biomes keep it alive. Each biome gives the chaos its own flavor, even if you're mostly fighting the same bugs. Version 1.0 finally turned Survivor into the game it was aiming to be. With masteries, gear, and proper mission variety, it's no longer a side project, it's a full-on time sink. If you like this review, drop a like and hit subscribe. More indie gems and time sink survivors are always coming your way.